Hello everyone, and for the interview questions, for number one, what would you do if I disagree with the care provided by my overseeing physicians? So that happens a couple times at my work. For example, is after the patient has a surgery, they will be put on like a IP, what we call it the epidural. So they have the fentanyl continuously giving uh, just at a continuous rate. So on top of that, sometimes the provider will give them Tylenol and Toradol and also a gabapentin. So, so all these three, I know they work different for pain control, but what they did is they give those pain medications separately, like a 2 hour regimen. So even so in this way, even during at night, so I have to wake the patient every 2 hours to give them the pain medication. So this is one of the things I don't like. So so in this situation, I'll call the provider to let them know if they can give those pain medication like a at the same time or very close. And if they don't want to change, I would just ask the patient, ask them, would you like me to wake you up for those pain medication if you are at sleep during at night? So if the patient said no, I'll just make a note and let the provider know they don't want to be wake up for the pain medication. That's one thing, and uh, there also another way for if I disagree with my overseeing physician, I will simply let them know my rationale and ask them if I am correct or I'm misunderstanding any something. Of course, before I go to them to argue, I will go back to my book to make a good reference, or even seeking some suggestion from my peers, like other APRNs or some other physicians who is not overseeing, not as my supervisor. Let's say this way. Second question: how will you respond when a patient tells you they cannot afford the treatments or they are suggesting they need it? So in this situation, if it's about medication, I will prescribe them like the generic generic medication instead of a brand. So this way they can save money, and or I can contact the social worker to find a way to either reduce their cost or provide some other funds um, could help them. If both situations are not working, so I can suggest them to go to some non-profit or Christianity hospitals, or maybe seeking public health help. Question three: what will do if a patient is yelling at me in my office? So for this situation, I pick the uh, if they are not responding positively to pain medication. So what I will do is I will suggest them some alternate way to reduce their pain, like uh, listen to some music, talk to friends, or walk, walk, or they can walk as much as they can. So this can help. Hopefully, this can help. If those are cannot help, if those are not helping, so I will suggest them first thing to do acupuncture. So as I know in China and the traditional acupuncture normally works good for pain control. And the second will be go to a massage therapist. Hopefully those can help. So my suggestion is first acupuncture and then massage therapist. So if both of those, let them try those first, and if they are still not satisfied with their pain medication, I guess I have to refer them to the pain management specialist. Question 4. Let's assume that I'm taking care of a female who won't speak. So in this situation, I will politely tell the husband, say, hey, for patient privacy and medical care privacy purposes, and I just need a couple minutes with talk to the patient alone. So, and then after, I think most time this should work. There's nothing against the husband, just for like a working routine privacy purposes. So after the husband left, I will go over some how to say, general assessment questions, ask her, do you feel safe at home, and do you feel comfortable when I do my exam to you, when your husband with you, or you want to be just to be alone when I do the assessment? So first, ask the husband to leave for a couple minutes politely, and then assess the patient if she feels safe at home, if there are any signs of abuse or domestic violence. Just make sure, hopefully nothing about that, only the cultural reference. If they want the husband to speak for them, I'm okay with that. Let's see. What if a consent is needed for a procedure and the patient fails to show typical patterns of behavior demonstrating her knowledge and the consent? Yeah. In this situation, I will show them first find a interpreter as needed. If that doesn't work, I will show them a video, find a YouTube video or some of the procedure I have done before, recorded, to let them know the procedure process, and then ask them again if they understand or they agree for the procedure. So I think show them a video is the best way to explain it. Alright, that's my 4 questions, and you guys have a great night. Oh, by the way, I'm in China right now. I was going to show you a small city outside the window. A small city. See, guys? You see, guys? That's a small city, but it feels like bigger than New York. Alright, bye.